What's up, movie freaks? We're Hero Lair. I'm Dan. They are Mario and Sean. We're about to watch trailer. It's not the teaser trailer, or is it the teaser trailer?
It's trailer 3, I guess.
Really? See, this is what Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but this is what confused me because they released like a 30-second one.
Yeah.
And is that like a first look, or is that a teaser? It's like a teaser to teaser.
It's 30
I don't know, man. I'm gonna title this whatever the fuck everyone else titles it.
Yeah.
It's the first full-length trailer we've seen.
Let's
Guardians
go.
2. As if we even need to see it. We'll be there.
The fate of the universe lies on your shoulders. Now, whatever you do, don't push this button. Because that will set off the bomb immediately and we'll all be dead. Now, repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone. Try again.
I am Groot.
Mm-hmm.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
No!
So good.
Showtime, a-holes!
This looks awesome.
Does anybody have any tape out there? I want to put some tape over the death button.
Nobody has any tape.
Not a single person has tape.
You have an atomic bomb in your bag. If anybody's gonna have tape, it's you.
I have to do everything.
You are wasting a lot of time.
That's a really bad sign.
If I touch someone, I can feel their feelings. You feel love.
Yeah, I guess, I feel a general unselfish love for just about everybody.
No, sexual love.
No, I don't.
For her.
No.
You just told everyone your deepest, darkest secret?
Dude, come on. I think you're overreacting a little
You
bit.
must be so embarrassed! Do me!
Oh my god! Fantastic!
Oh, wow. Who'd have thought Batista would be the highlight of the Marvel universe?
Dude, he's so
Isn't
good.
he?
Man, in that teaser, like that's what I was actually watching the first bit of it. And I'm like, there's no the teaser had more Batista in this. I'm looking for more, and then they come up right at the end and they freaking he's so good.
Both trailers, the teaser one and then this one, he gives a little punch at the end. Like,
Yeah. He's like
Great
that
option
prick.
at the
He's
beginning.
that he's that prick that like everybody had on their team or whatever. It's just like
just the right mix of aggressiveness,
Exactly.
but lack of self-awareness.
Yes.
And in most in most groups and movies, everybody kind of has their roles, and there's always that comic relief. But everybody, pretty much, except I haven't seen much from Gamora, but everybody's pretty much the comic relief.
Yeah. But a different style of comic.
Yes, very much
And
a
it's
different
like
style.
even like Groot and Rocket Raccoon. It's like they're kind of like the R2D2C3,
Yeah.
right? But there's still like the interactions, and it's like a giant buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
It's really a testament to to the writing.
Yeah.
And I can't say I've never whoever read Guardians of the Galaxy comics. I mean, maybe a small percentage, but I didn't know.
No.
And apparently James Gunn has had the freedom to not have to stick with it. Like he's changed it his own way. But yeah, just the quality of writing, because handling entourages or group dynamic of multiple people is so hard. But he excels at it because that's the best part about Guardians is the group dynamic, the witty banter between the two. The characters all have their each, and
they have their persona. And quirks is a great word, but and you hit the nail right on the head before. And everybody's got a different type of comedy, and the lack of self-awareness by Batista's character is just phenomenal. Like just the way he's just he's so out there and. And the fact that his size and his like physical demeanor adds so much to that, because he's just like, he's supposed to be like this odd, like kind of this imposing, like kind of supernatural figure, but yeah, he's just like laughing at people.
Do you need a hug?
That was so good.
And it's its own niche.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you'll have Star Wars and it's kind of serious all the time, but this is like I can't. It's like like a late '80s movie in space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like a sitcom.
It's like if real good comedy writers did Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Because it has that. Like I don't think you're ever supposed to feel tension or afraid in a Guardians movie. You're just supposed to be along for the ride, and it's a ride the whole time where they don't take themselves too seriously. And the music is a character.
Yeah.
Because they're pulling from late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Kind of not air guitar is the wrong word. What was that rock? Air rock? No. It's not power ballads.
No,
it's that ballady rock and roll.
It's just it's just before glam rock.
No, it's pre-hair metal.
Oh. Yeah,
it was like Air Supply and like all these late 70s, early 80s. But
it's very feel good, but air guitar is like not a bad comparison. It's just kind of like that feel good kind of like nonchalant, no worries in life, rock and roll. Like here, let's have some fun. Throw everything to the wind.
But it's the music is a character like Luke Cage.
Yeah,
like, you know, like a lot of the music, it fed the whole movie, the whole show. So
and set an era.
Yeah.
It does. Like the whole thing is it's setting an era and
so
like
it sets an atmosphere, a sense of tone. Doesn't feel horseshoed in.
Yeah.
Which is kind of something that I really enjoyed. Suicide Squad. I thought it could have been something a lot better, but it was a decent time in theater.
Yeah.
But there you can kind of see they're like, we need more songs.
Yeah.
Because it just went from like song to song to song. And some worked really well. Like I had never heard the one with Harley Quinn before. The one that she had, You Don't Know Me. One. That fit really, really well. And there were other ones that fit really, really well, but it was just like one after another. And then they did Sympathy for the Devil so it's like, whereas Guardians took an era. They took a few years of this style of music, put it in the first one. I think this one will have, maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
But like, Suicide Squad just kind of took songs from everywhere, threw them in, and said, we have to have a good soundtrack.
Well, it might not, because remember, his he's got a limited amount of music that they can call from, because it's only what his mom gave him in those mixtapes, right?
But his mom died, like 84? So he might, like, if Volume 1 has, like, songs from, like, late 70s, this might be like 80 and 81.
Yeah, like, in that era. But it still has a very limited range. But I like that. The fact that they only have that to pull from really makes it that character that you were saying. Because it's not, like, I can pull, like, one thing you're right with Suicide Squad was they were bringing it from here, there, and everywhere. This has a very slim array that they can pull from, and that really adds to the character base.
So notice Star-Lord's shirt for the past two trailers, and it looks like some Japanese writing. Okay. So does he go back? Has he gone back to Earth and got a T-shirt, or are aliens like going to the planet and like kind of like swap meeting? Like, hey, you want to?
That's
I buy this. I got this from Earth. So go. This makes.
You got a keen eye, sir. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that either. That's awesome.
What I did notice was the movie looks like richer, like even deeper color than what they had before. Yeah. There's a really good. You'd fucking really love this, but everyone can enjoy it. There's a cool video essay. I think if you search like what's wrong with Marvel's color correcting or some shit like that, the guy essentially talks about how the color correction on Marvel movies, like everything's kind of like a dimmed kind of matted tone, and it's not deep. Like you watch a Zack Snyder movie, there's a deep color palette there, right? This guy was saying how all of them, and I'm not a tech guy at all, right? And I'm not a film production guy, but it was really, really well done where he's actually showing, and he color corrects some of the scenes from like Civil War, Winter Soldier, even Guardians. Yeah. And he really amplifies the color, and he was just saying, I hope Marvel doesn't stick with this all the time and actually goes a little bit deeper. and it looks like this doesn't look the same as other films.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's like they gave it more money because they knew they could now because it made 700, 800 million.
Yeah.
I know they have like some new camera, like this movie, and I think Transformers have some upgrade. Like it's called the Red something. If you guys know what it is, write in the comments. But it's like the Red something. But I guess this movie and that movie are the first productions, major productions to be using this new style of camera. It definitely
for like
looks
IMAX
awesome.
or whatever.
It's
Because I know like
I don't know.
because there was a little vignette on how like Transformers, Michael Bay worked a lot with IMAX, and it was like one of the first.
But see, guys, but one thing with color though, and color's something that's not necessarily captured in there. It's something that is
It's added after
in post production.
Yeah, okay.
So the fact is, like, color really becomes a character. So, like, kind of going back to what you were saying before, is like you have like in Snyder movies, especially, like you have something like the green hue of the kryptonite is a character. So the green actually becomes a character. So it's like the fact that they kind of took it out of Marvel. Like I haven't seen this vignette, but I want to now. And you're right. I totally would be interested. Is like how much would you add color as a character? So the fact that they're really emphasizing color in these trailers kind of speaks to me, saying that they're going to be using it as a character. Like there's going to be something like, are they going to be under like the glow of Mars where it's red, or are they going to be under something? That's where colors really emphasize, and that's what they use it in DC.
Yeah. And the first Guardians really had the best, coolest color palette. Like
Yeah, it
oranges,
did.
greens.
Yeah.
You could see like when you look at a picture of a nebula, not Nebula the character, but a nebula.
Yeah.
Right. Look it up. Well, follow Neil deGrasse Tyson if you don't know what a nebula is. You could see that. Whereas like you watch Civil War and it's great, but there's like concrete, right?
Yeah.
Part of that is they fought in an airport, but this Guardians 2 is even more amped up in terms of it's gonna look beautiful.
It looks
right?
amazing.
All right, how much over under? What toys are going to sell more? Baby Groot or BB-8? Groot when it's also.
Man,
I
it's so hard to
think
say,
Groot might
man.
have it too.
Yeah.
Groot's already such a like Baby Groot.
Yeah.
Like as a collector, like I've seen so much out there. They're kind of neck and neck right now, because you look at two very popular toys right now are the dancing Baby Groot, where it's kind of like
out of the pile of the flower pot.
Exactly. There's that one where it's out of the flower pot, and the radio controlled BB-8. Like those are kind of neck and neck with popularity. So it's really hard to say which one's going to be more popular. But you're right. Like this Baby Groot's a different incarnation, right?
Yeah.
So, and we're not going to get another BB-8 for another year or something like that.
Yeah.
So Baby Groot might take it away just for being recent.
Girls love Baby Groot.
Yes.
That's all it
you
is.
need.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of depressing, and like we've all. I have like I have a white collar desk job right now, but we've all done our blue collar work in the past.
Yeah.
Grinding it out, even like had second jobs working in clubs, whatever else. Dude, Vin Diesel got paid to do Groot's voice again.
What?
No! You're kidding me. You're kidding
and
me.
Apparently they just, I might be making this up, I don't know, but I heard it somewhere.
Yeah. Oh my
He
god.
recorded the voice again, and then they just turned it down for Baby Groot. Like,
Oh my god.
like, man.
Hey man, don't hate the guy
Don't
for
hate it,
that
man.
work, man.
Collect-
Don't hate the
collect
guy for
those-
work. It's been work, man.
Collect those checks,
Yeah, man.
right? Collect those checks.
Vin,
I'll
man,
take it.
hey, take it,
I'll
man,
take
take
it.
it, Vin.
I'll do the voice of a chipmunk, a Smurf.
Yeah.
Whatever you
that's it,
want, man. I'm down. I am
I'll do it.
in. I am in. I am Groot, man.
Yeah, I hope I'm making that up, but
My
I heard
hat
it.
goes off
I
to
heard
you,
it somewhere. But
Yeah.
Hey man. Yeah.
Good-
Make
good job,
that
Mr.
money.
Diesel.
Why not? Yeah. We're here. We're so there opening night. Like, come on.
Yeah.
As if we're not gonna fucking check it out. I'll be interested to know if anyone else. Like, there's so much that we don't know, and I don't even want to see anymore. But like, Ego the Living Planet is in there. I only really know Ego the Living Planet from the Silver Surfer show, the old cartoon. Right? I don't really know.
I don't even recall that.
He's just a giant planet with a face, whatever. So
Yeah.
how does that work? And what's his name?
Calvin
Kurt Russell is in it. And I don't know how, like, James Gunn, the director, said that there's no Thanos at all. Because they've kind of already established their Infinity Stones. So they might just be totally on the road. Like, I really don't know how it'll connect with everything else. Right? So, I want to see some Beta Ray build, though. But he kind of belongs more in Thor, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to get cosmic and weird.
It's going to
it'll
be...
That Groot runs to is a Infinity Stone.
Maybe.
It's inside there.
We'll see.
Anyway, we'll be there day one. We'll keep reacting to trailers, but I highly doubt that we'll find anything we don't like. Let us know if you enjoyed it, and if any of the unresearched facts that I threw down on the internet. Let me know if it's real or not. I don't even know if I want to know the answer.
Speculation, people.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll let us know.
If you had to pick one, Baby Groot or BB-8.
Yeah, some little vote
chime in. Yeah.
Who would you rather?
Who would you rather? Yeah. Marry, kill, fuck. Let's not play that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We just passed 10,000. Let's hit 20. Why not? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Spread it around. Share it, please. Follow us on Twitter at the Hero Lair. Hang out with us really soon because we'll be back.